Let's start with your reading, Pisces. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future. And then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Oof, there's a lot going on over here, Pisces, but hey, good news here at least. The main energy for the reading is the star, which is definitely helping us, putting into context all these messages and all these heavier energies that at the end of the day will actually turn out to be not as heavy as they feel right now. With the star, you are actually starting pretty strong, Pisces, because first of all, this energy is very much you. The energy of a dreamer, the energy of someone who knows what they want, regardless of how impossible it seems in the moment. And I have to say, there is definitely something here that you are wrong about. You're thinking about something that you see as a distant dream, something you perceive as impossible, thinking that it's never going to happen. Whereas instead, it's already happening. It's already taking shape. Yes, perhaps in a place where you cannot see it yet, but it doesn't matter because it's definitely moving towards you. There is a lot of hidden energy in this reading. I can definitely see that something is not revealed to you, at least not yet. And also, this is a card that brings very intense emotional energy, something that has been struggling to come up on the surface for reasons that we'll have to find out about. So let's do that. Let's see what this message is about. In the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles with the King of Swords reversed, and here, this is where all the secrecy and the hidden energy starts. The first thing we see in the past is someone who is shut down emotionally, someone who has created not just a wall around them, but a whole fortress, a fortress that is meant to keep them protected and hidden from something or someone. You know, this could be you or the person that you're actually thinking about right now. But overall, we see how this person is closed up at the moment. And it's something that at the same time brings pain to actually the both of you. We'll come back to see what this is about and what might have caused this overall issue in the previous situation. But with the Page of Pentacles, there is something that this person wants to communicate. We'll see what that's about. In the present, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, potentially the lowest point when it comes to this situation. Now, with this Nine of Wands, I feel that the both of you are actually guarded right now when it comes to this, and for a very good reason. That Three of Swords sitting right next to it. There is an overall need to heal from a disappointment, and you're definitely finding it hard to open up and trust someone who came in with the energy of the King of Swords back then. You're starting to think that this time around, your trust will have to be earned and that you're not going to give it away quickly, like perhaps you did in the past. But you really have zero expectations when it comes to this. You don't think that this person will do anything about it, and you're prepared to never hear from them again. But given the main star, the main energy, the star, you might have a surprise coming actually. And we'll see if we can find out more details about it when we clarify. In the near future, we have the Nine of Swords, the Hermit reversed. You know, these two cards clearly are talking about missed opportunities. Someone who, out of insecurities, didn't have the strength to move forward with a situation. And right now they realize that it might be too late to do anything about it. Someone is feeling rejected without having even tried to connect. They didn't even take a chance, honestly. What is this about? We'll see. We'll see what this is as soon as we clarify, and we'll see how it's meant to evolve in the future as well. So let's start clarifying, Pisces. Let's begin with your recent past. I knew it. Two of Cups, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords with the World. There is a lot of pain in this situation, and honestly, at the same time, there is a strong connection, a strong bond that wants to develop, wants to grow, but it can't. It's important to not mistake the silent person as someone who does not have feelings. The absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. And in fact, the existence of those walls alone means that there is something that needs to be protected, you know? Something they wish they could say, but that in that moment felt impossible to do, to say. At the same time, we do see someone who is growing more attached to you every single day. They just do not show it because of all these fears that we see right here. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. One another issue that I see here is that someone has the tendency to test the other person or test the overall situation. Say that this is someone external, not you. It's the other person. They want to come in. They want to put themselves in a position where you can see them and reach out to them so that at the end of the day, you can work your way through those walls. In other words, this is someone who comes in and wants you to do the work in order to show them that it's safe to open up. But who is supporting you, Pisces? Who is making you feel safe that you can do this without falling apart like we see right here with this Swords energy? Definitely a complicated energy to deal with, Pisces. Let's see though where this is taking you today. Let's clarify the present energies. There it goes with the Strength, Page of Pentacles still there, and another page now, the Page of Wands. You know, the more I look into this energy, the more I see someone who wants to go back in time, you know, but someone who's guarded because they know that they might get rejected by you, by the other person right away, as soon as they walk through the door or as soon as they send a message. That's what they are anticipating from you right now. And so they keep this need for a resolution inside. They try to control it just like this person is trying to control that lion, that instinct, that passion, because they think that there is no way that the situation is going to go anywhere at this point. You both think that the other person does not want this, that the other person is not thinking about this, but the both of you are actually thinking about it. There are connections that become so powerful, so important in your life, that you can't help but feel good about them and scared about them at the same time, because it's hard to imagine yourself without the other person, but it's also hard to imagine yourself with the other person given the lack of trust. And so it's this place where the two of you are sitting in right now, and it's not easy to understand why you're here and what to do next. But speaking of what to do next, let's see what is coming up next with these two cards, the near future energy. Let's see what you should know about that message. The World, Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands together with the Knight of Swords. Clearly movement. There is a moment coming up which is going to potentially open up a door into the possibility for a conversation to happen. There is maybe a planned event or just a random encounter that will give this person the chance to reach out or to say something to you. But right in the moment when they are able to do this, they will absolutely freeze. I can see this so clearly. And given the Hermit reverse over here, they might miss their chance the first time around at least. From you, Pisces, I get the sense that you're not wanting to make any move towards this person right now. You are wanting for them to show up. You're wanting for them to prove themselves. And you know what? This is forcing them to reconsider their current position, their current idea of testing you instead. Again, there is potential for an important shift, but honestly, all we see right now is just someone standing in front of a crossroad. Can't see yet what this person will decide to do because potentially they have not decided yet. Overall, I wouldn't raise my hopes up when it comes to this, but at the same time, there is a high probability that you're going to see movement from this person clearly. And what will come after that, it's something that we need to find out. So let's do that. Let's focus deeper into this incoming energy to try to predict what this might end up being for you, Pisces. Also, let's see what you should expect from it, what type of impact this is going to have on you and on your journey. Together, we're looking into what else you have coming up towards you in the next few months that you should absolutely know about today. Let's keep going with your reading, Pisces. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning and Wednesday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Pisces. You'll be happy to hear that the bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is the moon reversed. Because obviously with the moon reversed, we see the truth that it's finally coming up on the surface. That message with those pages that have been wanting to be communicated, but that it wasn't, this is finally the time for it to come out. Now we see another card reversed, and when we have multiple cards reversed, usually they all connect to each other. We see this person not being able to open up. We see this person afraid of having missed out on an opportunity with you. And we see now this person showing their true colors. Will you like what you are going to see, or will you find it disappointing? We'll have to find out. But it's clear that someone here is going for a change. They're wanting to change the dynamic of the situation. They're wanting to get out of this stagnation place where they have put themselves in, and the situation as well. Because at this point, it's up to them to communicate and just make a move. There is also an overall fear of confusing love with physical attraction here. Someone is debating if this is something that actually is a very important connection, or if this is something just temporary that eventually will go away once the two of you connect physically. I don't know if that's you or the other person, but overall, this is just fears of not having what someone feels that they are destined to, you know? But there is clarity, and this clarity will definitely help the overall situation. Someone here is about to show their true colors, Pisces, in hope that things can move forward after that, together or apart. We'll have to see. So let's immediately clarify this moon energy, and let's see what this information, what this page that we were looking at earlier is actually about. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Oh, now we see it. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Four of Wands with the Three of Swords. Keep in mind that this Three of Swords came up 3 times, and we see it right here lined up. And the reason why this is coming up again might actually end up surprising you right now. And this is why.